March 2020. Dear Diary, Day 1 of canceled life. Shelter in place? Quarantine? What are we calling it? Took advantage of no rain and walked to Target. The good news is that if we run out of food, there are plenty of pickles and Annie's mac and cheese. I tried to convince the kids that social distancing doesn't mean they need to keep 6 feet between them and their toothbrushes. It only applies to other people. The males in the family found out that ESPN isn't the only channel on TV. The girl got bored and baked cookies. Unfortunately, that will do nothing to help flatten my curves. Tomorrow, I will change positions on the couch and look out the other window in the living room. Number of times I touched my face today, 8,000.
This day's bizarre, it's just like others.
Hey, look, it's time for us to zoom.
Since when did life become this, mama?
Stop complaining.
Hey!
Who asked you? It takes a phone call or running.
I'll watch the movies with my sis.
I'm checking in and all my people.
Gotta get us all through
This!
I miss my friends.
I miss sport.
Messaging each night. Are you okay?
Hanging in there.
Is the end in sight?
In a blind line, carrying each other through it all. Somebody blind line, carrying each other
April 2020. Dear Diary, it is so strange that masks are a normal part of life now. The other day, I left my car without one on, and I kind of felt naked. The good part is that if I have on my mask, hat, and sunglasses, nobody can recognize me. Sometimes I like being incognito. It's strange that instead of talking about where we got our favorite shirt or jeans, we talk about masks and how, why we like them, where we got them, etc. I also find myself complimenting people on their cute masks. Who knew they could be such fashion accessories? The kids cleaned off their desks to get ready for another week of distance learning. Teachers are incredible. This afternoon, the girl had violin lessons via FaceTime, and later I was on a Zoom call with no less than 10 other family members. In a strange twist of fate, the kids are now yelling at me to be quiet because they are on a call. Number of extra masks I have sitting in my car as backups, 8,000.
It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us.
Instead of recess,
We get to stuck indoors all afternoon. It's a hard knock life.
don't it feel like you're always in pajamas? Don't it seem like there's no reason to change? Once a day, don't you want to throw some pants on? This winter sure feel a little strange. No one's there when you're home, it's getting creepy. No one cares if grades grow or if they shrink. Computer screens making my eyes red and weepy.
Learning's even harder than you think. Oh,
Empty, quiet life. Rotten, smelly life. Full of sorrow life. No tomorrow life. All my friends I never see. You can see them virtually.
happy smiles can't be seen when you're in a quarantine. It's a hard knock life.
Hey, muffled man. Hey, fogged up man. It's not a fun task.
But brother, you're never fully dressed without a mask.
Your clothes may be from magazines, so you can blast.
But brother, you're never fully dressed without a mask.
Who cares what you're wearing on a playground or to a shop? It's what you wear from ear to ear. you bottom told her that tomorrow they'll be gone. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none.
I'm stuck with the face in haste and itchy. I stick up my chin and grin, but you can't see. The mask will come off tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. But what then? Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day away. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a
June 2020. Dear Diary, still living this canceled life. Not much new to report. The kids survived a day without electronics. When they complained, I just answered, "Welcome to my childhood." Toothbrushes were wet at some point today. So the kids either brushed or just ran them under the water. Both are equally plausible. I did my civic duty and did not leave my house. But I did sit outside in the sun and read, and it was glorious. I also put different pants on today. Not that anybody noticed. The weather is heating up this week. I sure hope it kills the coronavirus. It's definitely killing my motivation. The school has a team making a plan to reopen in the fall, hopefully. I wonder how this is going to work. TP inventory, still strong.
When some big virus tries to shut us down and says the school is closed. Although you're all opposed, now what's the matter, buddy? Ain't you heard of my school are here to open shows? So be true to your school now. Stand 6 feet from your girl or guy. Be true to your school now. And let your face mask fly. Be true to your school.
I got my temperature checked with the gals in the front. I got my sticker right here. I'm proud to wear it now. When I cruise around, I see my friends are dumb. They're always doing their part. So be true to your school now. Stand 6 feet from your girl or guy. Be true to your school now. And let your face mask fly. Be true to your school. Trips to Home Depot, got the office all set. We got our plexiglass up. Our staff is safe and sound, and if you need to sanitize, you won't have to look far. Got our station set up.
September 2020. Dear Diary, the girls spent last week doing origami and blasting Frozen songs, while the boys were trying to make their best and loudest foghorn noises on their saxophones. This week, the kids are back at in-person school, and I couldn't be more thrilled. Again, a huge thanks to Calvin Christian School for the gift of silence. It is a luxury not many parents have right now. If this were a normal year, sports for the kids would be starting up soon. But nothing is quite normal. In place of organized sports, I'm making them run around the house every day after school. Last night, they asked if we could move to a smaller house. Tylenol inventory, rapidly declining.
Calvin is open, I can't ignore. I didn't know they did that anymore. I'm so glad to know that it's never too late. For months we've been on empty Zooms, longing for teachers and classrooms. Finally, they're opening up the gates. There'll be actual real-life teachers. It'll be totally strange. But wow, am I so ready for this change.
For the first time in forever, they'll be listening, they'll be there. For the first time in forever, I think your classes won't be there. Don't know if I'm related or gassy, but somewhere in that zone. 'Cause for the first time in forever.
I won't be alone. I can't wait to see everyone. I hope we get the VDP. First day, imagining mask and all, casually walking down the hall. The picture of social distance grace. Suddenly I see him standing there, Mr. Illman, tall and fair. I need to check the temp upon my face. But then we laugh and do some learning, which is totally bizarre. Nothing like the year I've led so far.
For the first time in forever, Mrs. Bates can give us books. For the first time in forever, we'll find a cozy reading nook. And I know it's totally crazy to dream of starting home. So for the first time in forever, we can have it all. We can double it tomorrow, so whenever each day. For the first time in forever. For the first time in forever. Nothing's in my way.
November and December 2020. Dear Diary, it's been a while. Things have gone from bad to better, and now to worse. The store shelves are empty again. Not a roll of TP to be found. Good news is the leaves are falling off of the trees. Maybe we can save those to use for when we run out. While I am so very thankful that the kids are able to be at school and Brian still has his fantastic job, I also sometimes get lonely during the day. It turns out even this introvert needs people sometimes. Whoever coined the phrase, "The days are long, but the years are short," obviously didn't live during 2020. This year was anything but short. Back in January, I never would have guessed I'd be stocking TP aisles, wearing a mask, and spending more time inside my house than ever before. The good news is that 2021 has to be better, right? Please tell me it will be better. I recently heard this quote. "This is not the year to get everything you want. This is the year to appreciate everything you have." Whoever wrote that obviously did live in the year 2020. As I reflect on this past year, I can see how God has provided. He repeatedly shows his faithfulness and reminds me that no matter what is going on in the world, he is still in control. On that note, the number of things I'm thankful for in the year 2020, 8,000.
Never again will it get the best of me. Never again will it take away my freedom. I won't forget the day we
Walk for the right together in person. Never again.
will classroom doors slam.
Never
Again will I be lonely and
Never again. We'll have in my home and says to our friends. Never again. Never again. We'll live behind doors. Never again. Never we know we are. Pandemic children living in pandemic times. We sing pandemic songs. You sing pandemic rhymes. We'll be pandemic children till this pandemic's done. And we'll have the virus molting. We're pandemic. We are pandemic children living in pandemic times. We sing pandemic songs. You sing pandemic rhymes. We'll be pandemic children till this pandemic's done. And we'll have the virus molting. We're pandemic.
we will boost immunity. Use your arms to always cover up your sneeze. Never wipe it on your sleeve. Our sanitizer will
So we can fight off this disease.
It's all systemic.
It's a pandemic. Everybody push them too far. So it's definitely OPANDEMI.
You.
LSING, USING, let's go PANDEMIC. And it's too early for you, we are pandemic. We are pandemic children living in pandemic times. We sing pandemic songs, you sing said